Yeah, good morning. It's Jim from JAGfx.com. It is Saturday, the 13th of April, 2024. It's just my weekly analysis video where we have a look at some of the Forex pairs. I'm trading on the daily time frame using the high probability and divergence trading methods from my books. All right, it's the weekend. All good, hopefully, for everyone. My football team has had another win this weekend, which is good. First game on Thursday, so it's out of the way, can relax. It is Cambodia New Year, which I think is the same as Thailand and I think maybe Malaysia. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure there's three countries celebrating New Year this weekend. It's a 3-day festival here, so I'm not really sure what actual day it is, but yeah, they get all excited and everyone's gone back to the provinces, the hometowns, etc. So yeah. All right, let's get into it. First up, thanks for watching the video. I know they're not the most exciting videos on the planet, as I say every week. If you do like them, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. That is always appreciated. Now, what we normally do is have a look at the news for the week ahead. So, last week, I think we had some big numbers and CPI, inflation type numbers, which affected the US dollar, which caught everyone with their pants down a bit, including me. So, yeah, news does affect the markets, guys and girls, so be careful, especially on the lower time frames. Let's have a look. Forex Factory, free economic calendar. It's all on my local time, which is good. I only interested in high impact events, which are the red ones. So that's where you see on my charts, on my page here. Monday 15th, core retail sales out of the US. Tuesday, CPI numbers out of Canada is the main one. Claimant count change out of the UK. Wednesday, a few talking heads. When I say talking heads, I mean just people in authority that are making a speech or something like that. So in this case, the British, the UK Bank of England governor, Bank of England talking, Bank of Canada talking, Fed Chair Powell from the US talking, so it's just talking heads basically. CPI numbers out of New Zealand, CPI numbers out of the UK on Wednesday. Thursday is probably the biggest news of the week. The employment or unemployment rate from Australia that tends to affect the Australian dollar at times, depending how the numbers come out, what they think is going to happen and what actually happens. And retail unemployment claims out of the US and retail sales is the only news on the Friday out of the UK. So it's pretty quiet week actually. So there's employment numbers, CPI numbers out of Canada maybe. Yeah, not much happening. All right, let's get on the charts and TradingView. But before we do that, let's have a look at this Word document. That one. All right. Most of you that watch these videos have read my books. So there's generally not too many people who haven't read my books, so you understand the setups. It is basically the three moving averages. This Word document just explains the settings. The QMP filter, which is these green and red dots on the price chart. Trend lines, you'll see different color trend lines. Generally red is bearish and blue or green is bullish. Stop losses, red dotted lines. The MACD Platinum, it's the bottom indicator. That's this indicator below the chart. It's just a zero lag MACD, all right? It oscillates around the zero level. This is a zero level here, this line here. So generally I'm looking to sell when it's above the zero level and buy when it's below the zero level. I always come back to the zero level. It's an oscillator, oscillates around the zero level. So yeah, have a read of that. Now, you can just pause the video, take a screenshot or whatever if you're a bit unsure. Any questions, anyone's got any questions? I'm in the Facebook, I've got a Facebook group and Telegram channels, as most of you know. Happy to answer any questions, whether it be in public forum or by private message, doesn't worry. Email, admin@jagfx.com, easy email address. Yeah, so anyone's more than welcome to join any of those groups. There should be links in the description of the video, etc. Right, let's get on with it. This is TradingView. I use TradingView for my analysis. This is my watch list on the right. It's not every pair. It's not all 28 pairs. Just a sample of pairs. I'm not a trade signal provider. As you'll see, you're probably glad I'm not. Got stopped out in a couple of trades. The good thing about TradingView is it gives me a heads up exactly what's happening on Monday. You'll see there's one new trade on Monday, which is gold. It's a new sell. If you're looking MT4, MT5, that wouldn't be so obvious until Monday open itself. But TradingView does present those dots a little bit early, which is good. So like I said, I'm not a trade signal provider. So just if I give a trade, I'm just showing trade examples, and I try to show them at the time. So for me, the new daily candle for me is 4 a.m. local. I generally don't get out of bed till 6:30. Well, that's when I got my alarm set, but the way my sleep's been going lately, I'm sometimes up at 4 a.m. It's just the way I am. I live by myself, so I'm off my motto in life is sleep when I'm tired and eat when I'm hungry, sort of thing. So sleep to me is not a problem. It just comes and goes. So I do call the trades pretty well close to the time they're taking. I take a screenshot, share it with a group, so it's all very transparent at the time, not after the fact. Any trade management's also called in the group, so it's all legit. All right, so here we are. We have our watch list. Generally on the chart, you'll see the pair, the date the trade was taken, the signal, and my thoughts on it. So this is normally on the right-hand side. So as you can see, this was a sell trade on the 11th of April. So that was on the Thursday. And it's gone down nicely on Friday, which was good. It was a high-risk trade. The trend is up. You can see the market heading up. There's big regular bearish divergence there. That's marked by those red trend lines, heading back towards the moving averages. When price is a long way from the moving averages, either the moving average is going to go to price or price is going to go to the moving averages. So it's just the way the market moves. It always meanders, I guess you'd call it. It never goes up in a straight line, or rarely goes up in a straight line, unless there's some big news. You've always sort of got these pullbacks, so that's what we're just trying to get a bit here. We're trying to aim to get back to the moving averages, keeping an eye on the MACD Platinum as it goes to the 0 level there. So looking good on the Oz Swiss. Aussie New Zealand, same deal. It was taken on the same day, a sell, Thursday the 11th. Pretty much the same. You know, you got to remember that they're both Aussie pairs, so the correlation there is strong. You can read my notes there. So looking good on the sell. Again, there's divergence. Price a long way from the moving averages. Nice. That was a big, nice uptrend. That was, I'm not sure what that was on. Something caused that. Something on the Aussie, I think. But we're heading, the MACD's heading down towards the 0 level. I can't really take much action yet, but we'll see what goes on. CAD Swiss, another sell from the 5th, Friday the 5th, so over a week ago. It's just basically gone nowhere fast. Stop losses up here. Again, regular bearish divergence, same. A lot of trades. See markets heading up, high risk trade. Euro Aussie, still on a buy from the 11th, Thursday the 11th. Signal here, had this nice sort of support level. The moving averages have been tight here. Look at this. There's three moving averages here. Look, if you look over this side, you'll see them how they spread, and they just tighten right up, tighten right up, tighten right up. They just tighten out. It's a sideways market. Took the buy. Next day it went straight down. The stop's down below this support level here, and Friday's bounced up again. So who knows where it's going. MACD Platinum's below the 0 level. We're heading back towards the entry, which is good. Euro CAD highlighted in orange means I want to talk about it. Yeah, I should have told you what the different colours are. Obviously in alphabetical order. It's light blue. Dark blue means it's trade on, no action taken. Orange or yellow, whatever you want to call it, means I want to talk about something in the video. Light blue means trade on and some action's been taken, and there was no trades not open. If there's nothing, there's no open. Right, Euro CAD stopped out on this buy. So I took a buy on the 4th of April, Thursday, 4th of April here. We're in a sideways new buy, all a bit flat and tight. You can read my notes there. So happy trade in either direction. Nice support level and price. There's a nice support level here, took a buy. So 9th of April, closed half and stopped. So 9th, that would have been, tell me it's in here somewhere. Yeah. So on the open of this candle, I closed half. We're at this previous high here, and there was big news coming out. I think it was European interest rates. So I just tightened things up. Closed half, dragged my stop up, put myself in a no-lose position, and it was stopped out last night. stopped out for an overall small profit. So I lost on the second half, that little bit there, and I profited that much on the first half. So it's a small overall profit. So it's EuroCAD. I'll just leave this on the chart to show you guys for the video, the weekend video. I'll tidy up this chart once I finish the video. All right, here we go. Euro USD. Bang, stopped out. Took a buy here. Very similar to EuroCAD, same sort of setup. You look at the moving averages, there's like that. That's EuroCAD. We'll go to Euro USD. Same sort of movement. Had this nice support level here. Took the buy. Didn't go up. Didn't go up. Couldn't really take much action. I was asked in, I think it was a Telegram group channel, about why didn't I take some action before the news. There just wasn't enough profit to take. Then bang, paid the price. Down big after the news. Then we had a red QMP filter dot. Now, this was not far from the stop. I could have closed there, taken a smaller loss. I decided to see if this support level would hold. Friday, it didn't. So stopped out for a full loss last night. Big full loss. Now, if we go to my fourth book that I just released, and I should have remembered the title name, and I'll tell you the title name without embarrassing myself, because there it is there. Profitable Forex trading using high and low risk strategies. All right, so that's it. In that book, I talk about loss recovery. And that's what I did a midweek video on about 10 days ago, whatever it was. This, I did actually do this in my private trading. So I took this buy here, got the reverse signal, closed the buy, took the sell, and recovered that loss from that buy in one candle, easily. It was done. I did it on the euro, and you'll see it in the pound USD. Did it on both. No problems. I even took it, and generally when I do the loss recovery, if my bias is still buy, which it is in this case because the MACD platinum is below the zero level, I just recover the loss and just get out of the trade completely. But in this case, it moved so quick, I've managed to just do a partial close and recover my loss. So that was a good thing for that. So that's where the loss recovery works. So that trade here, for example, was taken with one lot. This loss recovery would be taken with 3 lots. Went down, I closed 2 lots out, which leaves me with my 1 lot in. I can put a stop loss in or something like that, and then I can just look for another buy when it happens, because I can guarantee it, eventually there'll be a buy signal, more than likely, with the MACD platinum below the zero level. It's dropping away, so yeah. All right, so we took a loss on this, for the purposes of this book, for this video, took a loss, full loss, which is not very good. So I'll tidy that chart up once I'm done. As I said, I'll just leave it on here for the video. Pound CAD in a buy, and we came very close to being stopped out, but we weren't. You can see my stop loss is at there. And if you look up here on a low, you'll see, so 70989, low is 71028. So very close to being stopped out, but we weren't. So we're still in this buy. Closed half on the 10th of April. When was that? 10th of April. Tell me it was there. So basically on the open of this bearish candle, I closed half. It was just, that was, what was that? I think there's Canadian interest rate news or something coming, so I wanted to lock in a bit of profit, and it was just struggling. Good divergence though. That's hidden bullish divergence. So I like that setup. Yeah, so I'm probably lucky I did get out when I did. Get a bit of profit. It doesn't look much on a daily chart, but that's probably 100 pips or so, 100 plus pips. We can have a look. What is it? Entries up. Yeah, nearly 100 pips. So that's pound CAD. Can't lose on that, which is good. Pound Swiss. We're going to sell. And this is a regular bearish divergence, high risk trade, grinding up after the interest rate news from Switzerland that would come out unexpected. Very close to my stop there, and very close to my stop up here and there, and now we're heading in the right direction. Took a while. Took a while. So I'm glad I had to stop where I did, because a couple of spikes there that would have taken it out, and that's where most people probably, right, remember we took the sell here, so most people probably had their stop above this high here. So sort of where that line would be, most people have their stops. which means you would have been stopped out 3 or 4 times. Whereas I put it a few pips on the other side of that sort of stuff, and for now, we're safe. So looking good. This is a grind up, and it's slowly falling away. This is probably going to end up as a scratch trade or a break-even trade because the MACD platinum's already through the 0 level. I'm at my entry level, it's getting close to the moving average. It's not really giving me much confidence in it. So we'll give it another day or so and just see how we go there. Pound yen. Right, this is a pair that I'm not trading anymore. RWD removed when done. I'm still on this buy trade from the 15th of December. Come very close to my stop there. The stop's here. I've tightened it right up so I can't lose on that. There is a new sell signal for Monday. Now, if I was trading this, I'd seriously consider taking that sell trade, mainly because a couple of reasons. One is I've still got a buy trade on, so I've got some downside protection there. But there's been big divergence. You can see the price going up, MACD platinum not following it. Now we've got this high here, and I think it's pretty close to it. Yeah, very close to that high. Again, so there's sort of resistance on, it's a double top or close enough to it for me. But yeah, this is going up. So, but I'm not trading anymore, so I'm not going to call any trades on it because once this buy trade's done, this is getting removed. I do trade the pound yen in my private trading, but that's on the loss recovery because this is one pair that works well with the loss recovery. Trust me, when this thing has a move, it recovers quickly. If you look here, any of these moves, if you took any losses, other than in this messy part here, it's probably the worst example, but you know, big moves, decent moves, nice. All right, pound New Zealand. In a sell going nowhere, I might just close this. Oh, hang on, we've already closed half. All right. So this was another high-risk trade against the trend. Big divergence again. Took the sell here on the 5th of April, so over a week ago. Gone nowhere fast. Now, 10th of April closed half. Let me have a look. When is that? 10th of April. So now, opening this candle. Couldn't really do much. It was just sort of MACD platinum was through the 0 level, getting close. Yeah, it was through the 0 level. I think there was some interest rate news or something. It just didn't look good. I think it was just because it's through the 0 level. Put myself in a no-lose position basically, and it's we got this bearish candle, bullish candle, bearish candle, bullish candle. So yeah, going nowhere fast. We can't lose on it, but it's at the moment it's not looking that flash. I'm now MACD platinum below the 0 level, so I'm in buy mode. So if it touches what's come down, touch the moving averages, MACD platinum below the 0 level, no divergence there, but it could be a move to the upside. Look for a buy. All right, pound USD. Now you got to remember the pound USD and the euro USD can be at times very correlated and follow a very similar pattern. In this case, full buy, stop out. So it's full loss on the stopped out. So there it is there. And again, like the euro, had an opposite QMP filter dot where I could have closed out and saved myself a few dollars. But I was hoping this support level, the big round number of 1.25, this level here, if you go back in history, you'll see that it just blew straight through it on Friday. Took my stop out. And again, this loss recovery, in my private trading on this, I had a loss recovery. I'm pretty sure it was on it might have been with the different QMP settings, but it's exactly the same result because I think that both QMP dots settings gave a signal on the same candle, and I recovered that loss straight away. So that's not a problem, but in this case, it's a full loss, which is not good. So we'll tidy up that chart when I'm finished. As I said, I'd just like to show you guys and girls what's happening. All right, New Zealand CAD, highlighted in orange for a reason. Took the sell on the 29th of Feb back here. You can see, read my trade management. And on the 9th of April, it was stopped out for a decent overall profit. So it popped up here that's the 9th, took out my stop. So closed there. In the meantime, before that, I'd taken this buy on the 3rd of April. before I stopped out, I took this buy, it's gone up nicely, got up to the moving averages. What I do, 9th of April, closed half, so the same day, I think there was news coming out, New Zealand CAD, yeah, there must have been news coming out or something. I closed half on the open of this candle here and brought my stop up, so I can't lose on that. So I've had a win on the sell, and it looks like I'm going to have a win on the buy, because what I'll do is I can't lose, so I've already locked in a little bit of profit. What I'll try and do is get this stop up, because now that price action in there, again, that's the bullish, bearish, MACD platinum above the 0 level, price come back to the moving averages. If I was going to be a betting man, which obviously I am, I'm thinking it's going to go into sell mode again, and the trend will continue down. So that's what I'll be looking to bring this stop up nice and tight and look for a potential new sell trade. That's New Zealand CAD. Tidy that chart up once I'm done. So no longer in the sell, just in the buy, can't lose. All right, XAU USD, which is gold. New sell signal on Monday, all right? So what I meant with TradingView, you got the red QMP filtered dot. That will not show on MT4 or MT5 until the market actually opens on Monday morning. But if you are on MT4, MT5, just put your QQE on QQE advance on the chart, and you'll see if there's a crossover or not. You'll see there's a cross on the MACD platinum, which happened a few days ago. So you'll see the cross on the QQE advanced. Just get ready to sell on Monday. It's a high risk trade. Look at this trend. It's going up, up, up. Still in this buy trade, surprisingly, from the 15th of Jan. There's one I just stayed in by the skin of my teeth, as I mentioned a few times in videos. Came very close to stop in this area here. Didn't stop me out. Dragging, also on Monday, I'm moving the stop up. So 15th of April, moving the stop up to 2144.165. So I've already dragged it up on my chart. Below these lows here, and I generally try to keep it between the moving averages, and this is an uptrend, so I want to give it a bit of room. In the meantime, I'm going to take the sell on Monday. So I've already written up my notes. There is supporting regular bearish divergence. Look at that. You can see it's Captain Obvious there, that higher highs on price, lower highs on the MACD platinum. So there's divergence. What is going on there with the trend line? There we go. So there's the divergence. Price is a long way from the moving averages. Like I said, price, generally the moving averages stays close, or price stays close, so one of them's got to give. One of them's either got to, price either got to come back, or the moving average is going to go up over a slow grind. MACD platinum a long way above the 0 level, which is good. There's a 0 level here. And I've got this the protection of this buy trade still on. So that's why I like to do buy and sell trades. It's like insurance. You know, you don't necessarily need it, you don't want it, you don't want to pay the premium, but it's just peace of mind. That's all insurance is. That's what protection of a buy trade is. So new sell signal for gold on Monday. These next three pairs are just more for curiosity's sake. I don't actually trade them, or haven't traded them for a while anyway. US dollar. It's the US dollar against these 6 currencies. CPI numbers come out. Different. Not expected. US dollars got strength, so we've broken these previous highs here, gone up. The last signal was this sell here, and I'd be out of that. If you weren't already, I'd be out. On the opposite QMP filter dot, that would have been US 500, US stock market, grinding up. It's been grinding up, as I bang on about every week in the video, and slowly it's eventually turning down. Heading down, and it's heading down. Who knows where it's going? BTC, Bitcoin, BTC, USD. Can't break this previous high here. So that's what, 73,000, nearly just under 74,000. It's having troubles breaking that. There's a buy signal here, and I remember talking about it, saying it's probably not one I'd take, just because I didn't think it'd come back to the moving averages close enough, and it proved right. Didn't really break the 70,000 again, sort of fell away. Sell signal, or not, opposite QMP dot, and again this buy signal, and straight away it hasn't really taken off, and it's dropped away again. but the MACD platinum's below the 0 level, so we're in buy mode. Might get some support or something along here. At least prices come back to the moving averages now. Yeah, I don't know where it's going. Still talk about the halving and that now, so it's, yeah, who knows. But it's at 70,000 still, so let's not be, wasn't that long ago, it was at 3,000, so yeah. All right, boys and girls, that's it for the video. Like I said, everything's called in the groups. Everyone's more than welcome to join the Facebook group or the Telegram channel. Ask questions. If you want to discuss any of the trading methods out of the new book, that's fine. I'm happy to do so. I do trade it. I'm looking at a list right here, like I do what I call the Q12 with hedging, Q26 with hedging, Q12 loss recovery, Q26 with loss recovery, 80-30 Bollinger Band with hedging on the Q26, overbought, oversold on the QQE. So and they're all on different accounts. Each one's traded on different accounts, so I'm pretty busy. Yeah. All right. Enjoy your weekend. Stay safe wherever you may be, and I'll talk to you good folk next week sometime. And Happy New Year to those people celebrating this weekend, which is a bit strange for us foreigners, but all right, bye.